Hello everyone, my name is Dennis Baca, and today I'm joined by my colleagues Adam and Sarthik from the Arizona Microcredit Initiative to teach you how to build a website. But first, let me tell you a little bit about our organization and what it does. So as you can see on screen, we are AMI, the Arizona Microcredit Initiative, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to help out underserved entrepreneurs. And we tackle that issue in three main ways. So our first focus is in business consulting. And secondly, we also give out microcredit loans. And third, we deliver business education content. And so today we're going to be focusing on that third principle, business education, by teaching you guys, entrepreneurs, how you can build a website to better market your company or to try and sell products online. So as you may or may not already know, there are dozens of companies out there that offer website development tools. However, they're not all created equally. In fact, some require a very in-depth knowledge of computer programming in order to produce a beautiful website. However, the ones I've listed on screen here, going left to right, Squarespace, Wix, and Weebly, all offer intuitive tools that'll help you design a website in just a matter of an hour or so. So even in this category of more intuitive tools, there are paid versions and free versions. Squarespace being a paid version, and Wix and Weebly being more free versions. However, they don't all have the same intuitive design scheme, and so for that reason, we're going to go ahead and choose Wix for teaching you how to use a website because I believe it's the easiest and fastest way to create a website. And now that we've picked Wix as our tool to use for creating a website, I'm going to show you how to use it in 5 simple, easy steps. Now, the first step in making a website is to pick a theme. And ideally, you want to pick a theme that's going to fit the business that you have. So, for example, if we wanted to make a camping business, we probably want to have a website that has a bunch of pictures and stock photos of campfires or tents being put up or s'mores being roasted or something like that. So, with Wix, they automatically do this. All you have to do is type in what kind of business you have, and it'll auto-generate a theme with the right pages and pictures for you to be successful. And I'm going to pass you on my computer to show you exactly how to do that.
You're going to be greeted with this splash page that says, we want your Wix experience to be perfect for your needs. So all you want to do is you want to click, let's do it. Let's start here. Click the button, and it's going to go through a series of menus. It's going to say, who do you want to create your website for? Myself, my client, a company, someone else. Let's go ahead and say myself because you're creating a website for your business. And it's going to ask you, have you ever created a website before? Go ahead and click, this is my first time. And what kind of website do you need? So do you need an online store, music, design? This is going to depend on what your company revolves around, but for the sake of this example, we're just going to click on business. And then it's going to ask if you want the Wix ADI to create a website for you, or if you just want to choose a template. What we're going to go ahead and do is let the ADI create a website for you. And don't worry about the lingo, it doesn't really matter. All we want to do is make sure we click that button. And then you're going to search for what kind of business you have. So maybe you have a record company that you want to create a website for, a consulting firm, maybe you do a cleaning service. In this example, we're going to go ahead and make a camping website. So I'm going to type in camping store and then click next. And then it's going to ask you what are some features that you'd like to have on your website. So for me, I might want to have a chat box if people want to come and talk to me. I have a blog, might post some stuff about like the best camping places to go, what are some tips to go with camping. And then I also want to have an online store because there's some things that I want to sell, obviously. And then there's also some other options that you have, bookings, videos, events. It all depends on what your needs are, but for now we're just going to stick with these 3 recommended. So we're going to go ahead and click next. And then we're going to name our store. So we'll just come up with a name. We'll call ours Near Nature. That'll be the name. And then it's going to go ahead and ask you if you want to import some content. For now, let's just click skip because we can do that later on. And then it's going to ask you to just put in some information, put in your logo, the name of the company, your address, and some phone number information. You can go ahead and fill that out and then click next. And then this is the part where it's going to ask you what kind of theme you like. So you want to go bold, high rise, midnight. For camping, I think deep forest is a good one. So let's go ahead and click that and then click continue. And then it's going to ask you to pick your favorite homepage design. So it gives you a selection of 2 or 3 here, and then what you're just going to go ahead and do is pick whichever one you like. So I'm kind of feeling this one on the right, this third one, so let's click that one, and then it's going to go ahead and create your website.
Now, once you've picked your theme, you're going to want to go ahead and move on to writing your content. And this could include anything from just changing the title of your website, adding an About Us page, putting in your contact information, or even changing the pictures out. And I'm going to pass it on to Sarthik to show you exactly how to do that.
So for example, if we want to edit text, we can go here and hover over the text we want to edit. And on the top left corner, you'll see an edit button. Once you click the edit button, a left sidebar will pop up where you will be able to edit the section design, the title, and subtitles, as well as add different content like buttons. So for example, let's say I want to edit the subtitle. I can click here and then change it to whatever I want to edit to. Next, I want to add my logo. What I can do is, if I want to add it to the top left hand side, I just hover over there, click on edit. And then within the left sidebar, you'll see different options such as menus, tagline, logo, site email. We're going to click on logo, edit and replace the previous logo. So Wix has this set of logos, pre-made logos that you can choose from, as well as a logo builder. However, we're going to choose a logo that we have previously made and then just simply upload it from my computer. So click on upload media and then upload from computer. I'm going to choose the logo, open, apply, and you'll see your new logo on there. If I wanted to edit another page or another image, I can simply go to edit and then follow the same steps to edit more images. Let's say I wanted to add another page to my website. I can go to the top settings and then click on add page. And then here, Wix will give you a set of options to add new pages to your website, such as an about page, a contact page, a frequently asked questions page. For this example, we're going to add a contact page. For the contact page, you're going to be given a set of options that you can choose from. I'm going to choose this one. And you'll see your new page. Once I have my template contact us page, what I can do is click on edit and then edit any of the text, map, phone, contact information I want to edit based on my business and go from there.
Once you've got the rest of your website set up, you might want to think about adding an online store to it, which is also referred to as e-commerce. While this may not necessarily fit your business model or style, it might be something you would want to consider. So go ahead and treat this next step as optional.
Let's talk about how you can add e-commerce and a store to your website. So I assume that you're probably selling some products online. That's why you're making a website. And if you look at the bottom of our homepage, you'll notice that there are some products here that are empty. If you go ahead and click on Manage, it's going to bring up a little pop-up window, and it's going to allow you to add all kinds of aspects to your product. Okay, so as you can see, our template came with 12 products, but for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and click on these and remove them. You can do that by checking these boxes and scrolling down, and then in the top right corner, you'll see a little trash can where you can click Delete. So if we go ahead to that trash can, click Delete, and then they're gone. So let's just focus on this one product for now. So if we click on this blue bar, it's going to bring us to our product page. So we have some sample images that Wix went ahead and threw in there for us. But now we want to go ahead and scroll down. We see we've got the product name, price, and description, and you can go ahead and edit all of those things. So for this example, I'm going to put in a steel canteen that we're selling as part of our website. So if we just type that in, and then we can go here, remove these images by clicking this little X, and then we can click add images, or you can add a video if you have a video of the product that you'd like to show. Then we're going to click upload media from the top left hand corner, and then click upload from computer. And then you see here I've already gathered some images of the product that we're going to be showing, so I'm just going to go ahead and select all those and click open, and it's going to go ahead and upload those to the Wix servers. And then I can just simply exit out of this and just select these images. And then click Add to Page. And there we go. We can just click Save right up here. After, again, make sure you go ahead and change the price. I'm going to go ahead and change this to $20. And then you can go ahead and add product info and stuff like that. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to click Save.
And as you can see on the homepage, here's our product. The next step is to create a domain name, and the domain name simply refers to the URL that you type in to find the website that you're looking for. So for example, google.com would be a domain name, and there are some key characteristics that make a domain name effective and help people find your website and your company. The first of those is to be short. So like I've already mentioned, Google is a great one. It's really short. Apple is another one. It's just a short URL. It's something easily rememberable, and it relates to your product or service. It should be something that's unique and helps people find you without any real trouble at all. And so I'm going to pass this on to Adam to show you how to do that.
For example, we can type a domain name in here. First, I'm going to show you an example of a domain name that is already taken. So if we go google.com, it's going to tell us that google.com is already taken. It's going to give us other suggestions, however, for different things we could take. But I'm going to take a domain that I already checked that is available, and I'll show you how you can purchase that domain. So we can go sample domain 1234. We search it, we say that it's available. We can click here to say where it says get it. We can use a free voucher for 1 year, but instead we're going to buy it for this selected cost right here. As you can see, it's $27.90, and that is for 2 years. But we can select 1 year or 3 years, and for whatever you want to do with these savable amounts. So that's how you get a domain name.
And that brings us to our last step, which is marketing your website. You can do this in a variety of ways, be it just word of mouth, putting up flyers around your city, or go ahead and use social media, which is arguably the best way to do it because you can contact a wide range of people without ever having to leave your house. And for that, I would direct you to look at some of our other videos that show you how to set up an Instagram account, or what are some marketing strategies that you can use to make your marketing more effective. Now, before we leave, we wanted to give you guys some extra resources that you can use to help build your website or your company. Number one, I just have a list of top 5 things that you should also consider having in your e-commerce website. So, number one, we already talked about having a clear domain name. We also, in the video, created a contact or about page, which you should consider putting into your website so that customers can reach out to you if they have any questions. Third, you should focus on having high-resolution images as well as links to your social media, or even consider having a blog so that customers can keep up with what you're doing as a business. Next, I wanted to provide you guys with the link to our sample website that we created in this video so that you can reference when making your own website. And then finally, third, I wanted to extend our hand so you can get personalized help. Remember, we are Arizona Microcredit Initiative, and we are a registered 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to help out entrepreneurs who are underserved or just need help. And with that, I'd like to leave you with a link to our website as well as our email and social media so that if you have any needs for business consulting or microcredit loans, please feel free to contact us. You can contact us at info@azmicrocredit.org, and I'd like to wish you the best of luck in creating your company and your website. Thanks for watching.